This is where the forest ends and the destruction begins, in the heart of central Kalimantan, far away from towns or asphalted roads. The world's second largest palm oil producer, Sinar Mas, is cutting down forests to plant palm trees. Greenpeace claims nearly a quarter of the 14,000 hectares cleared by the company in this area over the past 4 years has been cut down illegally. The area that's said to have been illegally locked as a UN-declared haven for the critically endangered orangutan. Before clearing the forest, companies are required to do an environmental assessment. That doesn't appear to have happened here.
This area is very close with the orangutan habitat. In this case, they should have a high conservation value forest assessment before clearing.
And they didn't do that?
They didn't do that. And they are also breaking the rule of the Indonesian law because they're clearing this land without the necessary IPK or timber cutting permit, at least until the end of 2008. And we are still highly suspicious that they are still clearing without any of IPK.
3,000 hectares of destroyed forest. This is new evidence, according to Greenpeace, that Indonesia's largest producer of palm oil is violating the law and breaching international regulations for sustainable palm oil. These new findings will put new pressure on foreign buyers to reconsider their contracts. Hundreds of thousands of hectares of Indonesia's forest has been converted into palm oil plantations, with 400,000 hectares under cultivation by Sinar Mas, the country's biggest producer. The oil is used in soaps, candies and cosmetics. Two of the world's main food producers, Nestle and Unilever, suspended dealings with the company after a Greenpeace report in December last year alleged Sinar Mas was guilty of breaking the law and violating environmental regulations. Thousands of palm oil industry workers have taken to the streets to protest against feared job losses. The Indonesian government says 15 million people depend on palm oil for a living. Sinar Mas has announced an independent investigation into the Greenpeace claims, but doesn't deny that violations might have happened.
Our operation is that big. Under Golden Agri, there are more than 400,000 hectares, okay, which is about 30% is smallholders. And also our growth is also quite big. It's about 30, 35 or 40,000 hectares per annum. Yeah, in that kind of situation, a mistake can happen.
In central Kalimantan, Sinar Mas has been forced to stop clearing the forest by landowners who complained they had not been paid. Illegally purchasing land is, according to Greenpeace, another violation of international palm oil regulations. Vaessen, Jazeera, central Kalimantan.